dude. Growing up, I learned that my mom was racist. This is what, because we were Native American and Spanish, and people would come into her, because she's browner than me, and people would come into her job, and they'd be like, "Are you Mexican in any way?" And anytime someone would specifically say, "Are you Mexican?" her response was, "Fuck you, get the fuck out of my store. I will kick you. I'll call the goddamn cops. You're trespassing now. Get the fuck out of my..." By the way, she didn't own a store. She just worked at Office Depot. Just kicking people out of Office Depot for asking if she's Mexican. And to reiterate, we're Native American and Spanish. Which fucking, mathematically, that's a fucking Mexican. That's what goes into a Mexican, okay? So, not only is my mom a dumb racist, she's a dumb racist Mexican. She's got a little clan hood on top of her sombrero. That's... I don't know. I do have some positive news I want to share with you guys. As of super recently, no longer need to take my antidepressants. I'm done taking them. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's actually because earlier today I took all of them. So don't have to do that anymore. I am blitzed right now, you guys. I don't know. Antidepressants are weird to me because the main side effect of all of them is that they might cause suicidal thoughts. Which is the opposite of the thing you want to have. Like, nothing else works that way. You would never buy a fire extinguisher if it might be a flamethrower. Like, just logistically, that doesn't make sense to do. Pepper spray would sell way fewer numbers. When you sprayed it, your attacker might make him faster and better at fighting. It's like, oh, what the fuck, sprayed on myself. Ah, pepper spray. Like, it wouldn't be... I'm just saying you don't pay to go to school to make you dumber, right? That's obviously why church is free. Do I look like an annoying atheist? Do I dress like that? I do. I don't know, man. Speaking of how I dress, you might not be able to tell from looking at me, but I am I like shooting guns a lot. I'm very pro gun control, but I love fucking shooting guns, which is why I hate the gun range, dude. Has anyone here been to the gun range recently? It sucks. It takes all the fun out of having a gun. There's in your face. As soon as you walk through the door, just like, don't point the gun at yourself or other people. Don't point the gun at yourself or other people. Don't fucking point the gun at yourself or other people. I'm like, cool, those are the only two reasons I have this gun. Yeah, we're still in the depression bit. You thought we weren't? Oh, no. Actually, I do. I don't want to freak you guys out, and I know I'm the first comic up, but I did, a couple months ago, I did attempt to hang myself. And again, I don't want anybody to worry or feel weird, because I obviously ended up, coming. It's all good. I hang myself every weekend now. It's pretty awesome. Hit me up, that guy. Oh, no. Okay, let's talk about how I look. I'm a very skinny man. It's not good. And it's not like I've worked for this. Like, every time a woman sees me naked, this is 100% true. Without fail, every time a woman sees me naked, they haven't been like, God, I love your body, or like, God, your body's so sexy. But every time they have been like, God, I wish I had your body. Not a compliment, ladies, just let you know. You're like, what would make you really attractive is if you didn't have the head of the Tapatio guy. That'd be really... I don't know, man. I'm also hairy. Like, I have, like, good hair, but, like, you guys can see, I don't have, like, a hairy chest, but I do have, like, I'm not hairy the way, like a man is hairy, right? I'm hairy the way, like a piece of gum that fell on the floor is hairy. Like, can't tell where it begins or where it ends. Like, I'll give you some reference. Each of my nipples has a different kind of male pattern baldness. That's what I'm working with right now. I'm so hairy, you guys. I have 2 happy trails, one in the front and one in the back. And here's some insider info for you guys. That's not 2 happy trails. That's just one unhappy U-turn. That's all that is. Yeah, call it Trail of Tears to honor my native heritage. And because if you get too close, your eyes will water like it's an onion. But whatever. I don't know. I'll tell you guys this little story because Father's Day happened recently, or not, who cares? It's a nothing holiday. But I did try to be nice to my dad. This is what happened. I texted my dad. I was going over to his place. I was going to surprise him. I was like, hey, Pops, come over to some of your favorite beer and also a summer shandy for you because I knew he also liked summer shandies. And then he responded with just a question mark. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I thought you liked those. I thought you were into the summer shandies. And he just responded with double question marks. And I was like, oh, I mean, okay, if you don't know what they are, they're delicious. You're going to love it. And he replied with, what the fuck are you talking about? And I went back and realized that Summer Shandy had auto-corrected into Summer's Handy. And so I texted him, hey, Pops, coming over some of your favorite beer and a Summer's Handy for you. And he was like, what are you talking about? And my response was, I thought you liked those. I thought you were into that. And then when he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, don't worry, if you don't know what they are, they're delicious. You're gonna love it. I don't know. I'll tell you guys a couple more awkward things that have happened to me. I tried to flirt with a girl recently. It was gonna go good. Okay, hypothetically, it was a good flirt because the girl was walking towards me with her corgi dog, and I was like, "Oh my God, your friend is so cute," and she was like, "Thank you." And what I meant to say was, "Oh, I was talking to your dog," like implying that she's the cute friend, right? Like I feel like it's a pretty good flirt. Instead, what happened was I was like, "Hey, oh my God, your friend is so cute," and then she was like, "Thank you," and then I went, "I wasn't talking to you," and just went back to her dog. So I own a cool corgi now. You guys have been awesome. Give it up for your hosts, Dan and David. You have a great night.